Our next topic is copying, moving, and renaming the file and folder. So, as you know, file and directory can be copied to duplicate them, and we can move them to different location within file system, or even we can rename them to change their name. And we do this on daily basis, not only in Linux, even in Windows. We copy the file, we move the file, we rename them to rearrange the organizational structure. And even we can transfer file between different location. So the same thing can be done in Linux through CLI as well. The first command which we can use is cp. Cp means copy. We can use cp command to copy the file and directory from one location to another location. Another command is rm. Rm means remove. We use this command to remove or to delete file and directories. Another command is mv. Mv means move. We use move to rename the file or to move the file and directories. Keep in mind, move can be used for two different purposes. I will show you in the lab. If the file already exists, it will rename them. Otherwise, it will move them. Similarly, we already discussed this one, rmdir to remove the directory, especially to delete empty directory. If you want to delete which is not empty directory, then we can use rm command with r switch. So these are few commands which we can use for copy, moving, and renaming. cp, I told you, to copy the file from source to destination. I to interactively. It will ask you, asking more, than you can type -i. And all file, if you want to copy all files, you can use static and interactive mode. R recursive. Recursive means folder. And F means to destination. Suppose anything start from F. It can be any letter. Which thing you want to copy from source to destination. So anything start from F. RM to remove the file. I interactive mode. It will ask you before. And -R to remove directory. And F forcefully. And R means recursive and forcefully. Similarly, MV to move or rename the file and folder. And interactive mode, you can type I with this switch. And RM to remove empty directory. So these are the things we need to verify. Let's go to our Kali Linux. Okay, I'm in the desktop. So what I need to do, let me type ls. First, I need to create few file. For that, what I can do, touch file and from 1 to 10. Okay, and ls. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 10 files I created with the touch command. Similarly, I can use a command mkdir to create few directory as well. If I have the previous command, otherwise I need to type. So let me let me do it with the touch. Just delete this one and make it like mkdir, and let me give them dir. Okay, and hit enter. So ls. Now I create 10 directories and 10 files on my desktop. So we want to test the copy, remove, and also the move command. Okay, so now I have these file on my desktop, ls-l with human readable. So these are the file I have. Okay, and also I can type dir to show like this way as well. The first command is cp. cp means to copy the file from one location to another. So first I need to type which file I want to copy. So suppose the file is file 1. I want to copy this file 1 to which directory? dir1. Okay, so I want to copy them to dir1 and hit enter. Now what they done, they make a copy of this file 1 and they put them in dir1. dir1 was previously empty. So if I type ls and let me go to dir1, okay, and hit enter, so you will see the file is there now. I copy this one, only one file. Let me copy all file from here. So I say copy file, suppose file 2 as well, to dir and hit enter. Let me type lsdir1. Now you will see two files. Previously it was one file. And this way you can copy the file from one location to another location. Another way is, let me type ls first so that I can see the file. scp with option or switch, I say I, interactive mode. And then I say that file 3 and I want to copy file 3 to dir1. There should be space dir1. Okay, so now scp -I copy file 3 to dir1. How I know? So I can ls and I can type dir1. So you will see 3 files now. Okay, now suppose if I want to copy all these files which start from f and I want to copy them to dir1, so I can use another method, dir. Let me see all the file. I can say cp and I say that copy anything start from f and steric or star. I say anything start from f, so anything start from f here is file 1, file 2, file 3, 8 up to this one. Okay, file 3, 5, 6, 7. So file 1 to file 9, but keep in mind 1, 2, 3 I already copy. Okay, so I say copy anything on my desktop which is start from f and copy them to dir2. I have another folder here, dir2, to copy them and hit enter. Now how I know? So ls and let me see dir2. You will see all the files are there. Look at now, file 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So all the file which was on my desktop starting from f, they copy them to this directory. This directory can be anywhere, but in this case, so that you can easily understand, the directory is also on my desktop. If it is somewhere else, you can use / and you can type the complete path of that folder where you want to copy the file. Now let's try another thing. If I say dir, there are few directories as well. Can I do this one? cp and I say copy dir4 to dir2. Let's see it will work or no. I say I want to copy dir folder, the complete folder, to dir2 and let me enter. They say no, not specified, omitted directory. They say use -r. They mention here, because in the case of file it's okay, but if you want to copy a directory from one directory to another directory, so you need to mention r switch, means recursive, that I want to copy the folder. So in that case, if you want, you need to type -r. Now try, and here is. Now they copy the entire dir4 to dir2. How I know? So I can type ls and I can go to dir2, and here with all file there is a directory also. So they make a copy of the dir4 which is on my desktop as well, and they make another copy and they put them in dir2 folder. Got it? So if you want to copy directory, then you need to put a -r, otherwise it will give an error which I show you. So you get the idea. So we have cp, We can copy anything starting words with star. We can use -r to copy the folder. Now similarly, let's move to remove the file. So if you want to remove any file, okay, so you can use rm. Okay, by the way, cp, you can use cp-help, which can give you more option as well. I told you can use this one. Okay, so you can see there are many other command as well you can use with the cp command. So what I was talking, rm. So let's see dir and rm. If I want to remove anything file, suppose file 1, okay, and hit enter, so it will delete this file. It will be not anymore there. So if you see, there is no dir file 1 because I use rm to remove the file. Similarly, if I want to remove the directory, so I can type rm. If I say dir6, it will not delete, it will give an error. They say cannot remove dir. So why? The reason is dir, I can use mkdir as well and dir6 to delete them. But they say cannot create, rmdir dir6. So it's deleted because the directory was empty. So you can use this command rmdir to remove empty directory. But if the directory is not empty, so then you cannot use this command. Let's try dir. Now I say rmdir dir2 because dir2 is full of many things. So look at now, failed to remove directory. Directory is not empty. So if the directory is not empty, if there is anything, then you cannot use rmdir to remove that directory. In that case, then you can use rm and then with the switch, keep in mind r, and then you can type dir2 and hit enter. Now it's deleted. So if I say dir, there will be no this directory anymore. Let's see. Look at now, dir2 is not anymore. Previously it was there. So if you want to delete a directory which is not empty, excuse me, so you can use -r. Got it? And even you can use if forcefully if something is there inside, suppose a dir1 as well, and you can do it like this way as well. So rm can be used to delete the file as well, and with the r switch to delete the directory. So rm can be used for both purposes, remove directory and remove file as well. If you want to delete a directory, then use r. If you want to delete a file, you can use them directly for two different purposes. Rm is clear to you. Even if I say dir and if I say rm, okay, and if I say anything start from d and star, I want to delete anything which start from a d. However, because this is directory, so I need to use a switch and I need to use a f to forcefully and hit enter. And now you will see that there will be no more dir 10, 4, 7 and even these three, because I say anything start from d, delete them, and those can be our directories. So if I say dir, look at now, only files are remaining and all the directories is being deleted because I say -r. So you can use like this way as well. Coming to this one, now another command, so you understand the rm command. Another command is move, mv, move. Now mv move command can be used for two different purposes. Suppose if I say file 10, for that I need to create another directory first. So mkdir, suppose dir1. I create another directory with the name dir1. Okay, and if I want to check, there is dir1 on the top, the first one. I create just for another purpose. So mv, I say move the file 10. I want to move this file to dir1. There is a space. Move means like a cut. from one place and paste them another place. So I say I want to move this file from desktop to my dir1 and hit enter. And here if I say dir, so file 10 is not anymore there, and it should be, if I say ls dir1, it should be moved there. Yes, so it's been moved to file 10. File 10 is moved to dir1. Now you will find this inside this directory 1. You get the idea? But it's moved them. It cut from the desktop and then it paste them in the directory. However, there is another use of this mv dir. Now I say mv and I say I want to move file 2, okay, to what is called file, let me put a space, file, suppose file 33. Now what does it mean? I say mv file 2 is this one, and I give them this file 33. What do you mean? What they will do? Previously what they done, they cut the file and they paste them in the directory. Hit enter. Let's see now. No error, no nothing. Now in this case it will do another job. What they done? They rename the file 2 to file 33, and there is no file 2 anymore in this line. So mv can be used if the destination is not there. So it will consider that they want to rename the file. So you can use mv for two different purposes. In this case, because file 3 was no such directory, so what they understand, mv say that they want file 2 has to be renamed to file 33, and that's why I rename file 2 to file 33. So that's why I told you theoretically that it can be used for two different purposes. And finally, I already told you mkdir, which can be used to delete empty directory. So it will give an error because this directory is not empty. So suppose if I say, sorry, mkdir, let me create dir2, suppose is empty. So rmdir can be used to remove empty directory, and dir2, so it deleted. However, if I try mrdir1, it's a directory is not empty. So in that case, I already told you, you can use rm with a -r to remove the directory. That's it. This was all about how we can copy the file, how we can move the file, and how we can rename the files and folder. So in that case, what we use cp command, we use rm command for a different purpose. We can delete the file and directory as well. And rmdir, we can only delete empty directory, but if you want to delete if the folder is not empty, then you can use rm with a -r. And finally, we discuss about mv. mv can be used to rename the file, even the folder as well. Or we can use them to cut and paste as well. That's it. This was all about copy, move, and rename.